Earls is a Canadian-based company, and it's about 60 restaurants strong. Majority of that business is done up in Canada, so we've sort of forayed into the US the last 10 years. This is a business of a million details, so if a couple little things go awry, then you're basically scrambling throughout the whole day to try and solve those issues, because any little thing can affect the way the whole day runs. With 3 locations, they all independently operate, so that each person feels they have responsibility to the guests that come to the restaurant. And the phone is a key part of that. It starts ringing at 7 or 8 in the morning with suppliers trying to get their orders, and we run a pretty organized business, so that if something comes up that doesn't fit our routine, then it throws us off that, and we have to sort of play catch up the rest of the day. So the phone plays a key piece of that. We've been a customer of Qwest since basically our inception here in the state, which goes back about 11 years, and everything is sort of bridged together. And if one line's busy, it just rolls to the next, and it makes it really simple for us to never miss a call. And we don't run with really a voicemail system. We don't want to have any of our customers or suppliers call in and get routed to a voicemail. We want to handle everything on the fly, so it's important that Nortel system performs the way it's supposed to. And I really feel that Qwest went above and beyond for us to ensure that we're not a big business. We're probably running total in all 3 restaurants maybe 15 lines of phone answering service. So in the scope of what Qwest probably handles on a day-to-day basis, I'm sure 15 lines doesn't impact their whole experience that much. But for us, it's what we do every day. So that personalized experience for us really sort of changed the way that we move forward with Qwest, and it's definitely strengthened that relationship and enhanced the experience that we have on a day-to-day basis when we come to work. You're sailing a ship, and you need everybody's all hands on deck, and if there's one key component of probably running a ship, is that you have to have great communications, and it's pretty important in my role for sure that I pick a partner that can support that. And I do that basically every day. I'm dealing with partnerships on whether it's on a supplier level, getting us beer that we need, or making sure that the phone system reaches out to the customers that are reaching out to us, that it makes sense to have that great partnership with someone that can support us. The services we get from Qwest on a daily basis, we picked a Nortel phone system because of our relationships in Canada. Nortel was the system that we used in Canada, so it was something that I already knew very well, and it wasn't something I'd have to be retrained on, so it was an easy system for us to put into place. And then the DSL really runs our credit card processing, which is obviously when you're a guest and it's time to get back to work or move on to the next event of your day, we don't want to be held up having to run credit card systems. So the DSL handles all that. It's a separate system from a regular internet service, so we have a couple routers that make sure that the credit cards usually go through in 10 to 12 seconds. Credit cards are printing up, and we're able to get that guest on their way and not interrupt the rest of their day. And with suppliers, you sort of feel like you are not a big piece of their business, and we definitely don't feel that way when we deal with Qwest. Telecom would be something that our hopes would be that we never have to worry about telecom, because it's something that you just expect to be there for you when you need it. And in our situation, we've never had I don't believe I come in at the beginning of my day concerned about telecom. I'm more concerned about, did the baker make the bread properly, and is everybody going to show up on time? And telecom for us is really something we've never really been on the front burner. It's always been a situation where we come in comfortably every day and know that we're going to get great service.